Здравейте, фенове на SKClanTVBG. Аз съм SKClanTVBG и това е същия епизод на Alan Wake, да. Тук сме в гората при някакви канадски побъркани дървосекачи, които искат да ни убият. Защо? Не знам. Не сме нито от защитниците природа защитниците, нито от нещо друго. Това предполагаме добре. Сега въпросът е как да стигна там. Има стълба. Идеално, идеално, идеално. И закачваш, трябва да скажеш. Какво пък? Ще се справим. You can do it. Jump. Така. Уи. Но минахме на другата страна, виждам лампа, най-вероятно ще изгаси, там ще имам гадове. Какво има тук? Маса сбира. Не, само консерви. Дори един истарек нямаш. Това... добре. Окей. Сейф ауто. Мунити за пушката. Колко имам? 6. Ще изкинете, ако ни дадат 30 000.
I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still, the sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and it would keep you company all night long if I weren't. It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find it.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but just dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
Добре, трябва да намерим кучето. Но няма зомбита тук, така де, монстри. Сигнален пистолет. Все още предпочитам коканът. Как беше? Lime on the coconut. Yeah. Lime on the coconut. Lime on the coconut. Кой слага лайм на коканът? Кокосов флаг. Не знам. Още един ръкопис. Пис. Епет. Wake намира страница.
At first I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Лисат ни 2 страници. Ако идеята е да намерим всички страници... Сори? Така. Радвам се, че прави се аутосейв.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best.
Чудовищният дог.
Monster dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Господин Стъки. Не знам дали сте неясно, но не сте вред с ума си. Господин Стъки, ако това е вашето истинско име. Ох! Мистер Стаки! Звучи като Чъки. Чъки. Не виждам пътя. Кое е това? Батерия. Ау! Ау! Тъпанар! Смотан! Вау! Чек не може да се вземе литиевата батерия. Така. Това е тая песен, реално. Ще кажа, че съм в някакъв хорал. Вау! Наистина съм бил хорал. Вау! Смяташ, брат ви? Ти какво да не си викинг? Сейф Хейвън. Окей. Към Хевъна! Хевъна! Така. Телевизор бензината.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen.
Браво ти.
I stepped into the gas
Браво ти.
station's garage.
Мога направя автосейв тук. Няма какво друго да кажа за това пи. Бум. Ау! Сега това да не вземе да тръгне изведнъж да ме гони. О, да, усещам как това ще тръгне след малко и ще почне да ме трепи. Но ще се скрие тук. Не. Рън! Рън, бягай. Къде? Включи! Така. Ти батерии, разбира се. Пушка. Амуниции. Винаги е добре да имаш амуниции за пуската.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, a quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation. As you can see, this is a loaded 9mm pistol. It shall be part of a thought experiment. And now, a real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, 2 new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun kill me.
So wait. What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
Poor Dr. Colvin, felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened, the decaying atom unobserved. Curiosity often kills the cat in Night Springs.
Хубав филм. Добър филм. Оскар. Защо Оскар? Да, те още ли ме преследват? Нямам се, че не. Защото долу има страница. Епет! Така, Уейк лъже шерифа.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Аз пък ще кажа истината. А това спря само машина. Сега ако те почнат да падат докато аз ходя нататък, ще се убия. Вземи батериче! Лимит на предмети. Това е тъпо! Не е ли като Half-Life, където имаш хиляди предмети? Значи трябва да изстреляме малко патрони. Добре, господин Стъки. Sorry. Къде изчезна? Все едно се бие срещу Соник. Как да те фокусирам, ако си бърз като... Не знам какво. Гад, мръсна! Какво съм бях? Ама сам, куче, проклето! Къде отиде? Ноп. Мри, господин Стъки.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Даже минахме през времето. Добре. Аз бях с това РЛП за SKClanTV. Благодаря, че бяхте с нас. Довиждане до следващия епизод.